back in The Witcher 3. And, you know, not every game needs an easy mode. I just really appreciate it when they have it. Does it have... If it doesn't have easy mode, does it at least have adaptive difficulty? Where did I need to go again? Oh, right, all the way over there. Nope. I immediately... I went to press Y for inventory. I've only spent like 3.5 streams playing RE8, and I'm already... Why? Song of Horrors by Skill Story, I didn't really put fluff in it. Ooh. My inventory's fine. I also just tried to do a quick an RE quick turn with back and B. Geese, I have conquered fear right now. You hold no power over me. I do like my story heavy games. So what they put in easy minute. My apologies. No worries. When they say they put an easy mode in it, do they mean like Soma and Made of Scare easy mode, where they just took all the monsters out, or as in that kid is just easier to play? Oh, I love it when games let you change difficulties mid game. It's always really, really nice. So Geralt noticed the geese chasing him. Yep. Ah, run away. Okay, right. Now I'm over here. Save the game. I was hoping for that sweet Geralt swan dive, but I guess that was not to be. Thought I heard a wraith. Oh, right, I need to move my overlay around, don't I? This is a different game. Oh, wait, no, I think everything was fine. I just need to get rid of the content warning. Oh, I need to change the content warning, sorry. I guess body horror still applies, in all fairness. But everything else should be fine where it is. They have some really bright lamps in this medieval technology world. How do those people not see me? Nope, Geralt. You know what? Just dive. I should have had some killer whale. But this is why I saved, because I don't actually know where I'm going.
Assassin, let fly!
Okay, so that's how close I can come to all those red dots.
Did we hit him?
Change the game's difficulty a lot, but in a... yes, you hit me. I'm dead. Verily. Change the game's difficulty a lot, but in a good way? Oh, more accessible, do you mean? Again, I hate the UI in this game. It is so bad. Is that Killer Whale? Nope, that's the Pop Snort antidote. That's Killer Whale.
When I was a boy,
I don't care about what happened when you were a boy, my friend. I should have saved. How do I get up there? Thinking about it. Apart from just clipping the camera through the hole, obviously. How did they see you? 3 meters beneath the dark water? I got a bit close to the surface, I think. Okay. So this is the flagship, right in the middle, which is where you'd expect the Emperor's flagship to be.
It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
It's not really sneak on, is it? So much as they know I'm here and they don't care. Fringilla. That's who I'm here for. I'm here for Fringilla. That guy just raised his crossbow 3 times.
What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, Charles Dance. That guy is freaking out with his crossbow.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable.
You
But
chew
enough
that
of
scenery,
that.
Charles Dance.
Let's
real
not
good.
get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Yeah, this is serious,
Nor
Dad.
must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles.
Emperor Emir van Emirace, I think it is, of Nilfgaard.
No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
You know what? That's fair. Not a portal.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
God damn it. Not another portal. A whole 10 experience. Game, you're spoiling me.
Triss, where's Yennefer?
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
I don't doubt it.
Okay, quest log, please. Battle preparations, let Avalok know everything is ready. That's Gwent stuff that I just can't be bothered to do. Those are all booked. So yeah, that's all I've got left to do. Hey Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
You look good.
Why don't you talk
For
Triss
a
actually?
captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency. No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, he'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we
point.
shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
One of these days it's going to be a portal through time instead. Yeah, they're just going to do a Monkey Island and he'll step through a portal and be in The Witcher 1.
So long.
Those of you who don't know, in the, I want to say the Curse of Monkey Island, there is an Easter egg where Guybrush pops his head through this tree stump or something and ends up in the first Monkey Island game. Hey Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
Your earring, am I right?
Wait a second. Yes. Lost it years ago. Where did you find it?
Kaer Morhen, in a bed. You know the one.
Ah, yes. The good old days.
I ever tell you you're beautiful when you blush?
Mm-hmm. Back then, like I said, the good old days.
Her
My
hair's so red.
favorite earrings. I can wear them again now that I have both. Thanks, Geralt.
You are welcome.
So, there you were in Putrid Grove, and out of nowhere I show up. What did you think?
Honestly, Oh no, not him again.
Figured as much. You weren't easy to find, you know.
You'd recovered your memory, found Yennefer's, so naturally, I thought the two of you had...
But it turned out my amnesia changed nothing. Wanted to be with you, before, during, after, always.
I know that
Cool. Anyway,
So long, Triss.
that was a nice conversation to have at the very end of the game.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the puking set
We
in.
looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would. But why did you? You might have just asked me.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood
I need a
gene,
cute emote.
unlikely.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Eredin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed.
Just eavesdropping, don't worry.
I'm obsessed.
I like how when the UI fades, just to show the, when the health and experience bar fades, it keeps the icons there in the same place, but clearly they just kind of hang out in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, Geralt?
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin.
I should have had my
It's not the
my
only
runs
artifact
break.
to possess
Damn
this
it.
power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting
His
amongst themselves.
cheekbones, though. It looks like someone just went on the slider and just whacked it up to max.
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's
About that.
abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
So maybe you're hoping to gain control of Laura herself, after all these years?
Lara is dead.
They might have done
My only
exactly
hope is
that,
that Ciri
indeed.
will fulfill her calling and survive.
This is a really weirdly animated conversation.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads?
This one does.
We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts.
Yeah.
Caranthir,
Eugenics.
a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
Cool. I was waiting for some mention of eugenics to appear. Not. Also got a hair stuck in my mouth. That's unpleasant. Oh, whoops. No.
Tell me
Know him?
Ray.
No. Golden child.
There we go.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Cut the crap.
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs.
Fair.
Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Right, before I do that...
So long.
Geralt,
Any conversations to have?
We started talking about the past.
but didn't finish.
I think we've had these, right?
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Trust? I trust many, at least as far as I can kill you. I think I've had...
Yeah.
I think we've had this
Can we talk?
conversation.
Why? So you can ask me if we can remain friends despite all?
No, I mean...
Come now, Geralt. I know you.
Yeah, we've
No.
had this conversation.
How about that? You came here. But now,
Okay.
Thanks, Yen.
Siri, can I talk with you?
Got a minute?
Of course.
And there's nothing new there.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Okay, right. Save the game. Do the thing.
Yes, Geralt?
Let's go.
We found the
Let's go.
Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I'm good.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Battle preparations. I think I've got like, what was it, 4 quests left?
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
Oh no, I'm up on the last level now.
Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I
That's
shall
positive.
activate the Sunstone. If Caranthea answers the call, the Nargle Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Or teleport up the cliffs.
Good luck.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nargle Fair.
She doesn't look happy about this.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you.
That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Jirel said the same thing, only at much higher volume.
Did you form with this?
I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all.
Yeah, she's not someone to sit around and do nothing.
Jirel recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same.
He is not her fate, Dad Angel. You're correct.
Jirel,
that's us. That's Geralt.
Do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
No. He's holding you hostage.
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
As can just someone who is being forced to do what goes completely against their nature.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
You don't like him? Oh god, I don't like Avallac'h either. I do not trust him.
Triss, everything all right?
Yes. I just wanted a moment to talk to you. Before it begins.
Chin up. The hunt's weakened. We've got...
No more about the battle. Just hold me. And say something nice.
I like you far more than I like my shovel.
All this snow makes me think of Kovir.
And what do you think about?
That it's like this all year there. Dark and cold. And you know what? It won't bother me one bit.
It won't?
No. Because the days might be short. But the nights will be long. I can't wait.
Unbelievable. You said something romantic. You, Geralt of Rivia.
Moment of weakness.
Well, none of those during the battle, please. If anything should happen to you.
The drama of the seriousness of the situation is slightly undercut by the mask of Nacho Man Andy Lovitch. He's not a human character, he can be understood on his... Yeah, that's true, he is an elf.
Can't think about that.
So what am I supposed to think about?
Emir Var Emrys, on parade. Completely naked.
Geralt, you're so charming when you try to be funny.
Try? Take it back. That was a great joke.
It's like all my jokes and Angel's
Sure.
response.
I love you, you know.
You trying to make me cry? Ciri'd never let me forget it. Go on, get.
You're not going to say it back, you a-hole?
Love you too.
He said the thing. Get all my stuff back. He whispered the thing. I guess more accurately. Now she needs to die. And there I guess is both sides of my audience. One's like, we must kill her because she made Geralt feel emotion, and the other one's like, oh, this is cute. Right, I am going to use my armor and weapon repair things. I feel like a 90% is not the best. Hang on. Oh no, it's not the village I was thinking of. Okay, right, well, we may as well do this now.
So, Geralt, ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
Yeah, this is just a power play, isn't it? He's got the Tesseract!
I give you my heart? What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient.
Puny
As I
god.
said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith serenata, Ada eich blaen, Ida May.
Weird kind of frame rate thing going on.
The elven bauble worked.
It's pre-rendered.
They approach.
That was more of a threat than love letter. You're not wrong. Here's my heart, but oh, just kind of tilt your head a little. Don't mind me with my giant axe.
Break a sword, Geralt.
I don't want to do that. I brought loads of weapon repair kits.
Aizio, Galevuane.
That's not your man, Andy Lovage.
Follow me. The Noble Fair must be nearby.
You are not wrong, Unstable Deus. The ice did reduce the speed. It's the Titanic comes out of nowhere. Oh look, there he is. So that was in engine.
Silence.
This is pre-rendered
Completely
again.
still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
No, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri!
Get out of my way.
Ciri! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
He wants you to go,
I'll
Siri.
not stop with his staff.
He is playing you. Like a fiddle, indeed. Oh, I'm playing Siri again. Hell yeah.
Gas! Follow me!
Mwahaha! That's the, like the fireball amulet from Blood on the Battlefield. Okay, these are super weak. May have forgotten how to do the dash attack. He's been playing everyone, he doesn't have an interest in playing in this world, so him being involved still indicates he gets something out of it. Well, yeah, he gets the Elder Blood out of it. That's what it's all about. Right, if only I could... There's the dash attack. Kind of feels cheap, killing them in one hit.
Tyrell, I await.
Okay. He's a boss though, so I guess it's not going to be that easy. Although Ciri can teleport, so it kind of, you know. There was Geralt just warping in. I guess that's the spell broken. This is definitely an engine with the way that back's freaking out.
Almost, Scylla. Almost. Jothyard.
And everyone else broken by looks. You are correct. Hey, look, there's Geralt. It's a bit chilly.
Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
It's Human Man, actually, I think you'll find. Oh, this guy counts as a monster. I have the silver sword. I was hoping to use the shovel on him.
You see, it's not so simple. I'm more where that came from.
Okay. I'm just gonna ignore the elemental.
Until Vatgun.
I think Vatgun is not a nice word. I can't believe it. The sons of bitches have done it again. They have taken away my armor and weapon buffs, thereby making that rune word I painstakingly replaced entirely useless. Oh, he's bleeding out.
You cannot win, even should you kill.
But I'm gonna kill you and feel better. Feel better. Human man gets his target. I hate teleports. Feel refusing to go currently would screw up Avlok's plans. It would. It really would. However, I'm pretty sure he's dead now. Thanks, CDPR, for removing my weapons and armor. So, just removing that buff. Like, every time I've had it for about an hour max, and then it's gone. Because something has happened in game to remove it. And I'm kind of sick of it, if I'm being honest. This isn't a Metroidvania. I'm not at the start of a Metroidvania where you can take my abilities away. I'm at the end of a 120-hour plus RPG. I've invested in that ability. Stop taking it away from me. It's bad. Get the water bottle and spray it in CDPR's collective face. Anyway. There's the Naglfar.
Siri.
And the Skelligans. Skelligus. Geralt would be so... Sorry. Human man would be so cold.
Fucking hell! There's a chance! You're...
Have you seen Siri?
She was with your head! Do not cut through their teeth! Too big! Push her in the sea!
Oh, I was just about to take care of that. I don't know if I have to do this, but I'm going to help the Skelligers out. Stop healing. How dare you? How rude. Okay, I'm starting to think that's infinite. I'm just going to run. Hey, you guys want to fight back?
Who's
or?
next? Who wants to taste Skelliger steel?
Yo, man. You seen Siri?
By the Naglfar!
Okay.
We'll drown all you bastards till the bay is black with your corpses!
Which ones? Who are we to shoot at?
This really reminds me of the like PlayStation 2, Xbox licensed Lord of the Rings games. I didn't mean to say that. Oh, he's on my side. You know what? I'm just gonna run. And by run, I mean dive roll. Or roll, I guess. Is that the Emperor? Nah, it's Crack. Poor Crack. If only he hadn't given me his family blade, might still be alive. Sorry, Stoic the Vast. There we go. Correcting myself.
Any last words?
Set your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Dude, it can't be good for your throat to talk like that. Do you need a lozenge? Extreme violence happens off screen.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
I think it's just a magic spell on his faceplate. Because you can see his jaw under it, so there's nothing stopping his mouth from being normal.
Go on. Show me your spins, pirouettes, and flips. I want to watch.
Right, so his attacks, I think, are unblockable. Hang on. Let's do this smartly, shall we? I think this is the final boss, so let's see if I know anything about what works against the Wild Hunt. I'm assuming not a Spectre. Yes, it's the spell, it's all the raging theatric circles. He's trying to sound badass because without the mask he sounds like a dying frog. Yeah, without the mask he doesn't sound great, I will admit. Answer to that question is no, I have no idea what works particularly well against him, so. I've just noticed how little his health bar hasn't gone down. He's blocking all of this, by the way. I just want to point that out. Oh, he did a get over here to Scorpion's Hell Realm. Okay, so he has ice armor. Which is annoying because the weapon charging is on the shovel. Scorpion's home is so much hotter. That's true. That is true. It's like he took one look at Scorpion and went, I prefer Sub-Zero, but I like the lore.
Ugly bastard.
Stop teleporting because it's annoying. Oh, you a-hole. Where are you? I mean, he wanted to see all this, right? He did specifically say that. Okay, that doesn't block his shield at all. And I can't do that because I'm in the the dimeritium. Where did my napalm bomb go? I've got magic too, it's called explosions. I studied at the school of Michael Bay. Wow, he ate that, I guess. Where is he? There he is. You know what would make this fight easier? If I had my buffs from, you know, grindstones. Okay, I was trying to pull out the shovel, but I couldn't do the cutscene. The end of this room is going to be nothing but shattered husk of when this battle started, pretty much.
Damn, you're ugly.
I just want to kill him with the shovel. But I can't, because I have to have the silver sword out. Modders get on that for the Xbox. Oh! Oh! Hoo-hoo! Now he's Eridan, because he's got no eye. That's a joke. You can laugh. I guess he's got one left. What were you saying?
You said you had something to tell me.
Avallac'h has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you.
He literally has nothing to lose. Yeah, surprise, surprise. That doesn't sound good. I like those portals better than the ones they used in the Netflix series. I like the step into the void.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Curse is sudden but inevitable. There's a darkness in Dol Guldur, a shadow.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe,
End
but
of the world.
the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
Ah, the stars are right. Cool. Time to awaken the Dread Sleeper.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avallac'h wants from her?
Same as Eridan, I imagine. He will use her to open a gate between the worlds.
Gravity sucked, this might be a good thing.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry.
Yeah, but now it's going to blow instead, so is that really any
Damn
better?
it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
That guy's just jogging around. Dude. Keep up or die. I run. I sprint faster than Yen, but I run slower than she sprints. Gosh darn it, game. What is with this 1.5 FPS stuff?
We'll save time.
It's not Roach. Roach, I'm... How do I... Okay, I guess I'll take this one. Geralt, mount the freaking horse. Roach, I'm sorry I'm cheating on you.
That giant shall face giants in battle, just like the balance.
This is not right. Not yet. The conjunction is just beginning.
What'll happen next?
I don't know, Geralt. I'd rather not find out.
Okay, this is horrendous to control. Yennefer, where are you going? Just... Because, like, I can't see where she is most of the time. Except on the minimap. I thought there was a...
Go. More on the way.
I accidentally just
Hurry, Geralt. The gates between the worlds are growing wider.
mind-controlled my horse.
Take it easy. Tremors are getting worse.
We've not much time.
Okay. Suspect the ending will be more interesting. You went through the portal as the ending of the game. Yep. But we'll see. I'm probably just going to kill Avalok. Right, I'm just going to canter. Because that way I'm not getting ahead of her because she moves so slowly.
What happened to them?
The White Frost.
Oh, she just teleports. Cool.
It'll bury us.
Wait! Gavares Tavil! Keep near me.
Ah! I know this mechanic from Mass Effect 2. I don't know, Geralt. It's never happened before. Back to Yen. Is she going to struggle and it's going to get smaller all of a sudden? That box is bait. I'm not taking it. I don't know what you're all talking about. This is situation normal. Everything is fine. Just a walk in the park for Geralt of Rivia. Witcher 4. Geralt attempts to navigate the other world while Ciri, Yen, and Triss have to reach it to retrieve Geralt. That would be a good story. It's not going to happen, but that'd be kind of cool. The Witcher 4 is just Bioshock Infinite.
Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know!
Agared! Tegane! Agared!
Now, Geralt! I'm fine!
Just cold.
Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
Fire. That is a... I mean, I know it's for memory purposes, but that is a really low, like, quality effect for this game. Anyway. I'll stop picking holes in it. Professor Donkey Man? Oh, yes, of course. Professor Donkey Man has returned. I'm just gonna rest to get on my... Yeah, I can't do that. I was like, can I? Will the game really let me? Professor Don commands come save the day? Yeah, that's what he does. He's just a good guy, you know. Yes! The shovel!
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
No, Geralt here. It's Professor Donkey Man.
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
That was really quiet.
Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalar speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the
Yeah,
hell would you
he's
do
still got
this?
2 arms.
The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you.
It's good ice texture.
Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher.
I'm your fake dad, you do not speak to me that way.
This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Then I'm going with you, Master Frodo.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
Am I finishing 2 games today? Is that even legal? Is that allowed on Twitch? No, we're dropping no use, sir. Didn't hear anything important, just about a ring and a Dark Lord. It is not legal. God damn it, Twitch cops are going to arrest me and ban me from the platform then. How does she have Vesemir's token still? The witch took it. The hag. I have no Dogecoin. These are the decision points that affect the ending, I believe. That's not my Geralt. Hashtag not my Geralt. Hashtag not my Professor Donkey Man. Lets you admire Geralt's equipment. Is that really the right word? I wish you could have gone with her. Yeah. Vizima, capital of occupied Temeria 2 weeks later. Or Vizima, sorry. Not Vizima. What? Professor Donkey Man.
The gentleman will follow.
I'd love to if you would move.
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
They truly are rushing.
What of Novigrad's
Yes, sir.
hierarch?
What of him?
Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Dan Ruach?
At his age, the journey would be ill-advised and costly.
This is as fast as I move, by the way. I can jump, but it's not really faster.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
Is het een wat gen Geralt?
Enough.
Guess I've broken Twitch law then. Second game finished. Yeah, base game, still got the DLC, but...
Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
Yeah, we don't know if she's dead.
And you?
Someone's waiting for me.
Triss Merigold. Fear not. I do not intend to have her pursued. Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
No, I'm just trying to spare your feelings.
Didn't have to. She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
I didn't want to see you in the first place, so that works out. Temeria, Road to Vizima, sometime later. There's Roach. Sorry I cheated on you, old buddy, old pal.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be alright.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest in, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Thanks for not putting me back on Roach. Professor Donkey Man's riding off into the sunset. Just have to check the in-game time. Trying to run people down, Geralt. I hear it's bad form. Also, I like how the minimap didn't really keep up with where I was then. That was good. Through Crookback Bog. How unromantic to ride into the sunset without Triss. You know, that's right. That is true. Where is Triss? Oh, that's not Crookback Bog. No, this is White Orchard, isn't it? This is the first area. Way back at the tutorial of the game, like 120 hours ago. Well, not 120, but 110 hours ago. 105, 15 maybe. Don't know how long it took me to get to this point.
Master Ort.
Probably got held back.
Well, don't stare at the sun, Geralt. Your eyes will get damaged. A few hours later.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
That's a witch's sword.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you,
The glasses
Master
do
Ort.
protect his eyes.
I'd
That's
never
true.
doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Davin Hern am Gladiel, Mocham Fin Aisen.
The flash that cuts through darkness. The light that breaks the night.
Exactly.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, had my lackeys put out a training dummy.
That's not how you spell lackey. Just want to point that one out.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Thanks, man. Master Ort. Oh, hey, you know while I'm here? Ultimately meaningless. To the point where I can't find the grindstone. I guess it's below me. Loot everything for old time's sake and then peace out. I mean, there was a grindstone there. I remember using it, but I guess as the army isn't here anymore. Good. And roll.
Master Witcher, over here. Plenty of blades to try, if it's your will.
Greetings.
Okay, I can't... Maybe it was my will, but we'll never know. Oh, Roach. The things I've made you run into over the last 120 hours. I don't know what Roach was doing. I don't know what was caught on there. Oh, it's the dwarves.
Shite! The Witcher!
Come on. Where are you?
All right, out. How was your trip? Smooth sailing?
You still on about that leaky tub from the Isle of Mist? You're lucky you and that lass weren't in it with us.
You'd not have fit anyhow. It was so laden, that boat. We barely made land.
And it reeked of fish manure.
Poor Sleepy.
You stole my boat.
Borrowed. We knew it was yours. Still is. You don't think we'd do that to a mate like you? Plough you soapless while you slept off a bender?
Maybe.
Oh, that's good.
You might.
So,
I don't know
gonna
you.
give me my boat back?
Why in the gods' names would you need a boat in this brush?
Fair enough. Forget I said anything. How'd you wind up here?
Our affairs brought us here. Hard times, you know. Got to earn a coin where you can.
Folk around here need surveyors?
We've shifted our efforts. Investors now.
Investors.
They've come for us. Hide!
Time to murder people on account of these dwarves.
What's going on?
You've not seen us?
What are you investing in?
Where are the dwarves?
I thought there was a place power nearby.
Do not play games with me, Witcher. They are thieves. They stole Lord Dagborg's golden chalice.
Dagborg? Who's that?
The new governor of these lands. The chalice must be found. Tell us what you know, or you will force us to extract it.
That a threat?
The Witcher will not cooperate. Take him.
Okay. He's a level 1. Okay, he was level 1. The other one was level 12. This guy's actually a decent level for this encounter.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
You can come out now.
Thank you for that, Witcher. Told the lads back then you're a good fella, and we shouldn't have took your boat.
Heard you've gone into investments. Asset management.
Aye. Investments in movable assets. Well, these days you just never know when...
That extra gold chalice could come in handy. I get it. What did you do with it?
We don't have it. Found a buyer. Mr. Mirror...
Oh,
was
cool.
it?
Cool.
Funny name.
Go
Paid
on,
good coin,
gotcha.
though.
We'd share it with you. We would, but you look like one who'd just frown on any proceeds from theft.
Aye, you got that righteous frown on you, definitely.
I don't want your coin.
Look at him, all offended. You think we showed him a picture of a naked lass?
Witcher's got their creed. No stealing, no pinching wenches at the tavern, and no assaulting travellers.
We make exceptions. For travelers especially.
Farewell, Witcher.
Leave my sight. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Pressed up instead of clicking the left stick to summon the horse.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
You really don't need to, Geralt. Just get on Roach and leave. Just get... There we go. Oh no, not that guy. Yep, he continues to be a problem, but he's not my problem, and that's really all that matters. I don't think he's in Blood and Wine, but I'd be happy if he was. Hang on. Okay, good. The pan hasn't been stolen again. You know, I made a pansexual joke in that house. It was great. Well, for the quest involving that house, it was great. Made it into the channel trailer. It was so good. by which I mean it was terrible.
We march in 2 hours. Any man not will be considered a deserter. You have grown lazy, shitheels, drinking your Temerian wheat beer. I shall remind you what it means. The Imperial Army marching.
Yeah, but do you have to muster in the middle of a meadow, middle of a field? Like a veggie patch, let's say?
Be sure to take all your rubbish.
You will talk.
I will come back for you, I promise.
Yes, if only you'd done half what you promised.
I'll come back and take you to Nilfgaard.
You were to stay here.
Dude, just make your choice. You can't have both.
Bow before your new lord.
And protector.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes his lands to rule with grace and justice. Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other are hereby waived.
Stay here forever.
It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg now.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation of the noble?
How am I to know?
His name is Silly. Sir, you have a silly name.
Greetings.
And you should feel bad for your name.
If it weren't for us, the black ones would have sat here stolid till you no longer.
You're a hero and all mine. Lucky me.
Laugh if you will, but were it not for your Gordak returning and driving them Nilfgaardians off, might have been some Cahir or your hand that would have made off with your maidenhead.
You waited for me, my little Manny, didn't you?
I did. I did.
Around these parts, if something's that terrible, we hoist the deeds on a penitent prayer on the village. I'm just going to leave them to their celebrations and meet my contact here. Oh, come on, that's Ciri's sword hilt. Like, welcome back, Byron. It certainly matches Ciri's sword hilt. There she is.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
So have I.
It's yours.
A witch's silver sword.
Like it?
It's beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
What's this inscription?
An old Witcher's motto. Had a sword like this once
Is it
myself, but this one's better. Much better.
Let's try it out then.
Hell yeah. Well, I guess I broke Twitch law. I finished 2 games in one stream.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Ymir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Ymir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed. Then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. Hard as it may be to believe, Geralt planted roots in faraway Kovir. He and Triss settled down, their home warm and smelling of freshly baked cakes. Guests were always welcome, no matter the day or the hour. The Witcher would take jobs at times more from habit than need, for Triss earned a true fortune as the mage advisor to Kovir's
This is actually
king.
a happy ending. What? Is that even allowed? Obviously, I'm not going to do my reflection on the game because I haven't actually finished it yet because I want to play Blood and Wine first. But yeah, that's a happy ending. I guess the air quote best ending is Ciri becomes the Empress, but as I say, I messed that up during Act 2, so couldn't get that one. So that's like the not worst ending, which is where she never comes back. But Geralt got a happy ending, and they're going to have to figure out a canon ending because I believe they're developing a The Witcher 4. Yeah. So Blood and Wine is, I think, designed to be played after you beat the main game. So we'll still be coming back to it. Still a proposed ending better. Refresh my memory once everybody else. What's your proposed ending? Also, I'm looking at the time. I don't think I really have enough time to start Viva Pinata, so I might see if I can play something for 50 odd minutes. Oh yeah, Geralt stuck in another world. That proposed ending. That is a good ending. Because I'm hesitant to start Blood and Wine because I'm going to be taking a couple of I'm going to break for a few games, which could be like a month or two, and I don't want to have the intro to Blood and Wine now and then forget it. While this loads though, I think Blood and Wine's supposed to be about 40 hours. Yeah, about 40 hours. There's a leisurely time completion of 130, and I don't think that's right. I hope that's not right. Otherwise, we're going to be playing that for a while too. But to do it like average completionist time is 41 hours. God is relative, but the story notes certainly set up at this point in progression. I think they weren't intending to do another after this. I think I read that somewhere. I guess I can skip these actually because I'll be letting the credits roll through when I finish Blood and Wine. That is a lie. I cannot increase the amount I can carry by fitting my horse with better saddlebags because I have the best saddlebags. The story of Geralt of Rivia has come to a close. You can continue travelling the world in search of Witcher contracts and adventure, but everything will be as it was before the game's last chapter, and quests tied to the main storyline will no longer be available. You have unlocked the ability to start a new game. Plus, to do so, create a new game save, start a new game, choose the new game plus options, select the save you created to import your character. Only saves created after unlocking the new game plus option can be used for this purpose. And Kaer Morhen's been repaired? Sort of? I think. Make use of the armorer's table on here. You know, until they remove that again. Oh no, they're still a mess. We're all good. I guess I'll just go and save in front of the fast travel point, so that when I come back to this, I'm right there. Roach can't fit through that hole. Well, I guess Roach could, but Geralt on Roach probably can't. Okay, so I guess that's The Witcher 3 for now. I'll be back with it at some point in the next month or two with the Blood and Wine DLC. But YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you watching it, and I'll see you around. Stay safe, healthy, and wholesome.